Well, hello everybody, welcome back to another Forex analysis routine. And today's video will be much shorter than usual because I'm not going to draw those swings. I already have drawn them previously. I will just update you with the patterns that I have right now. And those that are still pending since yesterday or whatever, they of course should be cancelled. If you have something that is not the same, that is my MetaTrader, so this means that those setups were either invalidated or they closed either at stop loss or take profit. The positions are closed. Okay, so what I have found so far, it is dollar Canadian back pattern. Pause the video, just write down the numbers. Euro yen bullish gauntlet is still valid until we violate the X point. Canadian yen is the 4 hour. Oh, by the way, I have created a special thing for that MetaTrader, a bit improvement of manual HPS. So when I draw the pattern, it automatically places the Fibonacci's of targets. It is needed for pattern trader system, but guys, this feature is not useful for automatic scanners like automatic HPS and or Monster Pattern Search, because pattern trader assistant only can recognize one Fibonacci. If you have multiple patterns and many of them have Fibonacci's pattern search, pattern trader system will be confused. So, but with manual HPS you can draw patterns one by one and no problem. You can also draw patterns with Monster Pattern Search as well. So I'm thinking either I am to add this feature onto the Monster Pattern Search or not. So just testing the different variations. If it will be useful, if it will be more convenient, or if it will become less convenient. So requires some testing of it. Okay, what is next? It is euro dollar 4 hour butterfly advanced formation. It is valid, and euro Canadian 4 hour as well, a bearish bat advanced formation as well. So here are the levels, you can see them. Okay, let me update you with my results, what I have so far. As you can see, I dropped below 1K. So if I export my save detailed XLS to calculate some numbers, we'll do some calculations. You won't need my name. Okay, so you won't need cancelled trades. Let me delete them as well. Cancelled. Here it is. Come on, it is thinking. Oop. Higher. Hey. Let's go higher. Okay, the picture says that I am in a drawdown. You can see that large decline that I have. I told you yesterday that the drawdown is about to start because I had the whole week without losses. I've been waiting for them. And the next thing we have to do, we have to replace our zeros by slightly positive numbers. So if we have this, it is a 0, 0, 0, 0. So they should be calculated correctly. If I have a 0 trade, this means I've done the break even. And if I did the break even, the pattern was a winner. I have the first target hit. Only in this case, the break even is done. Okay, 0, let's say 0, 0, 0, 1. So this slight improvement won't anyhow change the overall performance of the overall outcome, because it is very slight difference. Let me disable a filter, and now let's calculate that. First of all, let's start the initial balance, deposit of withdrawal. So the formula looks this way. I am to click this balance, and I am to minus the closed profits. So I have started 491, and let's find what is the percentage of that. So it equals what I have generated divided by initial balance. So it is 85%. 85%. How many profitable trades I have? The MetaTrader calculates them as 50% profitable trades. And you may think, oh, I've been backtesting that and it was 58%, but MetaTrader says that it is 50. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need to do something, some improvements, and this leads to catastrophic mistakes. You start adding some filters that you didn't test, that you don't know actually what will the outcome be if they applied with this particular strategy, and that's why many of you lose. Okay, so what is the correct number here? How it should look like? Let me type the formula. It should look like this. This formula is COUNTIF. I am asking my Excel to count some range. So my last trade was 142. 142. So COUNTIF from N2 to 142. This is the range of my trades that I closed, and the criteria that you should not count them all. You should count only those that are positives, and the criteria is in quotation marks, positives. So this will give me the number of positive outcomes of positive trades, and I should divide that by total number of trades. To do that, I will just copy this formula, paste it here, and instead of COUNTIF, I will delete the if part, so the formula turns into count, and I will delete the criteria. It only the range stays. So COUNTIF within this range only positives, divided count total without any specifications. So if we go to this and this and this, you will see here's the number, 60%, almost 61% of profitable trades. If you are interested, the number of lost trades is calculated this way: 1 minus this, so it is 39%, and we should go with here, apply the same format, 60%. Okay, what else should we do? Because losers, zero trades were counted as losers, they took part in average calculations, and that's why we have that average loss in trade being that small, because we have lots of zeros there. But in fact, zeros are actually winners, so this average profit trade should be included zeros, and this average loss trade should exclude zeros. So let me apply the modification of that. So it equals, so how we calculate the average? We need to sum up everything, sum up the N2 and 142 range, sorry, not this column, and 2 and 142 range, and again it should be more than 0. Sum up only those that are more than 0. So, and we should divide them by count only those that are more than 0. So I will just copy this, and instead of sum up I will ask it to count. So that's it, the formula is done. The sum of total winners divided by the amount of total winners, how many winners we have. So it says that the average profit rate is 17, not 21 but 17. This is very, very important if you want to have appropriate money management. So you need to know your average risk to reward ratio. Okay, average loss trade will be the same formula, but instead of more than 0 we should have less than 0. Okay, done. And average losing trade is $20, so it is inverse. So my average loser is more than my average winner. Average risk to reward stays as follows. It should be 0.93, not more than 0.93. So it equals this divided by this, and it shouldn't be negative, so that's why I will add minus mark. 0.98. Okay, 0.90. This time it is a bit less than with my backtesting results. With my backtesting results it should be 0.93. 0.93. So and that's pretty simple, because when I have my account growing, my amount of my lot size is growing as well because of the percentage, and on its peak I have the highest percentage, the highest position size, and it brings me losses. So those last losses that I have, actually they take part in these calculations, and they are larger than usual, larger than average, so that's why they are more than this. So in order to have it true, the average risk reward, in order to be true, I am to recover my drawdown, and first I am to gain some winners that are of the same amount that my losses were, or at least the same position size that my losses were. Okay, so these are the results. Average risk to reward, like this. Average loser, average winner, and what is this? The win percentage. Win percentage is 60.1. Okay, guys, hope you find this video useful. If so, give me your thumbs up, share this video on social media. Until then, good luck, good trading. Hope to see you soon.